children. They kept on having children until one of them had me. We're a family and we're a tree. Our roots go deep down in history. From my great-great-granddaddy reaching up to me, we're a green and growing family tree. I see a couple of you remember what happened last night. Every once in a while I have an interpreter who speaks in, who actually know you're doing a concert and they're speaking in American Sign Language and it becomes like a dance. And I've learned a really simple way, it's sort of the Beavis and Butthead version of a sign language. I'm going to teach it to you, and those of you who were here last night can help us. Say we're a family. You start with letter F. Make a letter F. Make two letter Fs. Put them in front of your face and make a big family circle till your pinkies touch. This is a good sobriety test this morning. Thank you very much. All right, and while you're doing it, you sing, we're a family and we're a tree. And make the bottom hand roots. Our roots go deep down in history. Like playing the harp over your shoulder, but they're H's. History, like that, right? From my great-great-granddaddy, make a 5, put it by the side of your head, bounce it out 3 times. From my great-great-granddaddy reaching up to me. Don't forget to sing. From my great-great-granddaddy reaching up to me. We're a green and growing family tree. Make a little G. That's G. Shake it. It's green. We're a green. And say growing. Put your tree down here and make it grow. Isn't that cool? We're a green and growing family tree. Let's do it again. Good. We're a family and we're a tree. Our roots go deep down in history. From my great-great-granddaddy reaching up to me. We're a green and growing family tree. Thank you very much. Well, my grandpa came from Russia. My grandma came from Prussia. They met in Nova Scotia, had my dad in Tennessee. Then they moved to Yokohama, where daddy met my mama. Her dad's from Alabama and her mom's part Cherokee. We're a family and we're a tree. Our roots go deep down in history. From my great-great-granddaddy reaching up to me. We're a green and growing family tree. You guys are doing great. Well, one fine day I may go to Tierra del Fuego. Perhaps I'll meet my wife there. We'll move to Timbuktu, and our kid will be bilingual. And though she may stay single, she could of course commingle with the king of Kathmandu. 'Cause we're a family and we're a tree. Our roots go deep down. Our roots go down in history. From my great-great-granddaddy reaching up to me. We're a green and growing family tree. Put your hands together. This song I wrote in 1988 with my friend John Forster, and it's had an interesting history. You write these kid songs, you never know where they're going to go. Well, this is a song, I've been going to Ireland 4 or 5 times since then, and there's a school in Ireland that now has this as their school song. And if you think about Ireland, it's an interesting place because it was so insular, everybody's always leaving Ireland. And they couldn't get along with themselves, much less people from outside. And then in the 90s, they became the lion of the, whatever it's called. They were hot economically, and all of a sudden, workers were coming in from Africa and Asia and Eastern Europe, and they had to deal with the fact that we're not all Irish and Republican and non-Republican, you know, Catholic, and they had it's a difficult thing. Same thing we're doing here. It happens all over the world. But this one school had a whole bunch of different kids from all over the place, and so they were looking for a song, and they picked this song, which is really cool. I wish I was going to be here all day today, but I've been here. On Thursday, we went down into Nogales and saw the work. How just ridiculous the policies are. I'm a New Yorker, so I don't know squat about this really, except that there must be a better way. And so I enjoy it today and learn about what's going on. It's hard to move things, but a small number of committed people. What is that great quote? Never forget that a small number of people can change the world. In fact, they're the only ones who ever have. And so I have a wonderful time today. I'll sing a couple other verses from this song that other people have written. This one I love is when a family adopted a little Chinese girl. And they said, family tree doesn't work for us. And they asked me if to write a verse. And I said, no, you write a verse. It's your family, you should write it. And they did. Well, Maylin comes from China. She moved to Carolina, where she met her sister Dinah and her brothers Ray and Lee. 'Cause families now are blended, and it's really rather splendid how people worlds apart can still become a family. We're a family and we're a tree. Our roots go deep down in history. From my great-great-granddaddy reaching up to me, we're a green and growing family tree. One more verse, and then two choruses back to back. Instead of great-great-granddaddy, make it down here, great-great-grandmother, because grandmas are at least as important as grandpas in our family tree. This, I think, I asked a sign language person, well, why is this father and that's mother? He said, well, this is Tepping hat, and this is a bonnet. Isn't that old-fashioned? Well, folks in Madagascar aren't the same as in Alaska. They got different moods, different foods, and different colored skin. Now you may have a different name, but underneath we're much the same. You're probably my cousin, and the whole world is our kin. 'Cause we're a family and we're deep down. Our roots go deep down in history. From my great-great-grandmother reaching up to me, we're a green and growing family tree. You're on your own. We're a family and we're a tree. Our roots go deep down in history. From my great-great-grandmother reaching up to me, we're a green and growing family tree. We're a green and growing family. Thank you, friends. Have a great day. Carry on.